Hey there. If you've got a pond, you get the amazing joy it brings. But, oh man, you also know the struggle, right? I've been a pond guy for years, and I really thought I had tried every single thing to get that crystal clear water. Turns out I was wrong. And today, I really want to walk you through what I found. So just ask yourself this. Are you tired of it? I mean, really tired of looking out at that murky green water every day? That feeling that no matter what you try, you're just always losing to the algae? If you're nodding along right now, believe me, I know exactly how you feel. For me, it was this constant, just frustrating cycle. I'd shell out for expensive UV filters, and then they'd burn out. I'd pour in these harsh algaecides, and then I'd be up at night worrying if they were hurting my fish. It was constant chemical testing, trying to balance everything, and the result? Always the same. A pond that was totally out of whack, soupy green water, and fish I could barely even see. It really felt like a battle I just couldn't win. And that is the honest-to-goodness truth. It got to a point where I'd kind of dread going out to my pond. It wasn't that peaceful escape I wanted it to be. It was just one more thing on my to-do list. I was completely at my wit's end. But then, I've stumbled on something totally different. A whole new way of thinking about it. Instead of just waging war on my pond with all these chemicals, I started looking for a more natural approach. And that, right there, is when I found a real glimmer of hope. I started digging around online, and I found all these stories from other pond owners. This one from Gail, it really caught my eye. This stuff is truly amazing. I have used it for 2 years now. 2 years. That told me this wasn't some quick, temporary fix. This was a real, long-term solution. It was the first time I felt genuinely hopeful in a long time. And they just kept coming. Joe here said it was easy to use with great results. The more of these I read, the more that skepticism I had started to just melt away. All these people sounded exactly like me, and it seemed like they had all found the answer. I started thinking, could it really be this simple? Look, I'll be honest with you, after years and years of trying things that didn't work, yeah, I was still pretty skeptical. But when you see thousands of happy customers all telling the same story, I figured, okay, it's time. I'm taking the plunge. I had to see for myself if this stuff could really work for me too. Okay, so let's get into this, because this right here is where my whole world changed. I learned that the secret sauce with Nualgi, it's not about killing things, not at all. It's about bringing back the natural balance to your pond's entire ecosystem. So here's the big idea, the huge aha moment for me. Nualgi doesn't actually kill the algae. What it does is feed these little microscopic good guys called diatoms. Just think of them as Mother Nature's tiny cleaning crew. When the diatoms get the food they love from Nualgi, their population just explodes. And what do they eat? All the excess nutrients in the water, which is the exact same stuff the algae needs to grow. So you're not killing the algae, you're just outcompeting it. You're letting nature fix itself. It's brilliant. Now this slide, I think this really lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way is just brute force, kill the algae, which creates this chemical dependency and honestly just weakens your pond over time. But the Nualgi way, it's so much smarter. It promotes the good guys, it rebalances the whole system, and, this is huge, it's 100% safe for your fish, your plants, your pets, everything. And it's not just one thing. It's a complete system. It's like a dream team of 3 products that are all designed to work together. First, you've got the Nualgi Pond Cleaner. That's the food for the diatoms. Then you add the beneficial bacteria, which helps break down all the fish waste and leftover food. And finally, the sludge remover gets to work on the bottom of the pond, literally eating up all that gross muck that's built up. It is a complete top-to-bottom health plan for your pond. So, I had the science, I had the products. And now it was time to put it all to the test in my own soupy green disaster of a pond. And I have to tell you, I was not prepared for what happened next. Seriously, just like all those testimonials said, the change was fast. Within just 2 weeks, I walked outside one morning, looked at the pond, and I could actually really see a difference. It was that wow moment I'd been waiting years for. The water was clearing up. It was working. This quote from Amber, oh man, it just nails the feeling perfectly. For the first time in what felt like an eternity, I could actually see my fish. I mean, not just some murky shadow, but their bright colors swimming around. I could see the individual rocks at the bottom of the pond. It was just an incredible transformation. And the water just kept getting clearer and clearer. This comment from Kay Hall says it all. The cleanest my pond has ever been. That was my experience, 100%. A total game changer. So, this is my new reality. I've got crystal clear water and it's all natural.
My fish are happier, they're healthier, and I can actually see them. I went out and I unplugged that old UV sterilizer for good, and I haven't touched a bottle of algicides since. And the bottom line? My pond is not a chore anymore. It is pure joy.
You know, the absolute best part of this is that my story doesn't have to be some unique thing. If you've been fighting that same frustrating battle that I was, well, it might just be time for you to make a change too. This right here, this is what it's all about. Life is just too short to spend your weekends maintaining a pond. You built that thing to enjoy it. This is all about getting back to that original joy, to just sitting by the water, relaxing, and watching your fish swim. And you know, if any of this story is ringing true for you, the team at Nualgi makes it super easy to get started. They even give you a discount on your first purchase. It's a really great, low-risk way to see if you can have this same transformation for yourself. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. Are you ready to stop fighting with your pond and start enjoying it? Are you ready to work with nature, not against it, to get that beautiful, clear, hassle-free pond you've always wanted? Because I can tell you, from my own experience, it is absolutely 100% possible.